Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for August 21st through August 27th of 2023. As we move into this energy, remember this is our weekly forecast. It's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. Therefore, if you would like to have your own personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointments. And I thank you in advance for those likes and subscribes as we begin the reading. Those help the great and powerful Google algorithm to approve my video as something worth sharing. So you're letting them know, you're pulling that trigger and letting them know, hey, send this on to people, it's going to help. So as much as you enjoy this reading, I know someone else will enjoy it as well. So thank you in advance for helping me do that. And let's see. Boom. Oh, it is a boom. It's a double boom boom. We have two major arcanas. The Death card, Scorpio Major Arcana, which is the wonderful energy of clearing, purging, cleansing, and restarting with this fresh new flower coming in. That wonderful magnolia blossom coming in, signaling there is a brand new energy being sown in as all of this purification happens. So it's the death to the old way. I call this the cosmic garbage man. He is coming in to take out the trash and cleaning up the joint to boot. So we'll take that with a glad heart. And then we have the Fool. The Fool's energy is the 0 in the Major Arcana. It's the very first card of the Major Arcana. Now, it is talking about your cycle of life. As you move through and close the door to the past, you go right into the future. This is the closing of the door. So this is the next step. Isn't that beautiful? So wonderful energy as we move forward. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels. Hello. Angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. Divine Spirit. Hey, we have some stability in the 4 of Rods. It means being very grounded and stable. It's very happy in both your household and your work life. So it can also mean nuptials in the family life energy, and it can mean a doorway to the future. So very solid opening. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday energy combined in one card. And look at what showed back up. I mean, hey, that takes real skill. I do this a lot. Well, the cards do this a lot. It's the universe's way of confirming what it just showed. So, first comes the purge, clearing, cleansing, purifying. It could be cleaning out the garage. It could be getting rid of excess stuff. It could be just the change of energy. Because we are in a crazy energy right now. Until September, we have 7 planets in retrograde. Oh my goodness, right? Okay, so we're doing fine, though. We're going to make it through this without an issue. But if you've been wondering why things are having snafus everywhere, there's 7 planets in retrograde. So, here is the Ace of Pentacles. Retrograde be damned. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift from Divine. It is coming in to reset you and put you in a place of solid foundation with finances. And it also can mean reestablishing or rebirth of that solid energy. So it's either a new flow of income or something in addition to what you're already doing. So we'll take that. And we put this energy in. Thank you all, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. I love you guys. I thank you for everything, and I love doing these readings, so I sure appreciate your support in me doing what I love to do, and this is what I do full time. I used to once upon a time work at a traditional job, and got a voice from the universe that told me to do this, and it was right. That's all I could say. It was right. And I had to go through all that self-doubt and everything everybody else goes through, and I made it. So to all believers, understand this is a big deal. This is about your faith. This is a special card. It's a bonus card that comes in only this deck. Now, this deck comes small like this and bigger. It is the Hanson Roberts Tarot. And it is a beautiful energy. And it's saying, as you have faith in yourself and what you believe, so shall it be done unto you. And you know that's said many times in many different ways. But that's exactly what this card means, is have faith in what you're trying to create. Because you do have the ability to create what you want in this lifetime. And we have practice. I don't care who you are. If you want to do something well, you better have let yourself do it enough times where you feel comfortable. You'll never feel like you're really in the groove. You will always feel like you are an imposter if you don't let yourself get into the flow of it. Right? That's really what it's about, is to be in the flow of the energy. I don't care if it's music. I don't care if it's computers. I don't care if it's sports, dance, painting, food. If you don't do it enough times, and you don't get a good handle or good feel for it. So practice is imperative. Tarot, okay? Every day I practice my ability to reach my desired financial goals. It also matches what, if you want to be a millionaire, then you've got to practice in your mindset being a millionaire. Because it ain't the same as living from paycheck to paycheck. I promise you. There's new things that come. Rich people problems, right? Like taxes. That's something we have to know. That you're going to have people help you when you're in that place of being a million, billion, trillionaire, right? Or gazillionaire. Whatever you want to be, you've got to be in a place of practicing and getting used to that feeling. And we have flow, which is exactly where we want to be, because that's where the universe meets us. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Let me tell you something really important. I didn't realize this till I was like 35, 45 maybe. Maybe I was 45. The energy of this is, you are not limited by your paycheck. I'm going to say it again. You are not limited by how much money you earn at your conventional job. The universe is the one who's doling it out, and it can come in any form from any direction. Stop limiting your abundance by the amount that company pays you, because there is more out there, and it can show up at any time. But if you're so narrow-minded in your belief of, well, I can only earn so much, there's only so many hours I can get paid for, well then, write yourself off then, because you're not going to ever make more than that. You have to be in the energy of understanding that it can come in from any source. And that all the jobs out there are just resources. The universe has the main call for that. So put yourself in a place of understanding that you are not limited. You are a divine, unlimited being. And that is what this is all about, is using your ability to tap into that. We've been lied to, and we've been kind of put to sleep. So we want to let ourselves back in. We have Pneumite, which is the healer stone, and I guess it's off. I had to polish my Pneumite rings, but this is the energy of that beautiful Pneumite, very, very healing stone. Now, some of you may have this, something similar in your kitchen. It's called copperite, and it is the energy of very close to Pneumite, but it's not held in such a high regard, so it's less expensive. That's why we put it on our countertops. It is still very healing. I have gone, and when I've had a headache, I have laid my head on my countertop in my kitchen. First of all, it's very cool. It feels very good because it's nice and cold. It's a stone, and it does help dissipate my headaches. So I'm just saying, that's what I use it for. Even though it's not exactly Pneumite, it's close enough. And Remembrance. This is like a badge of honor. When we put our badges on ourselves and we walk around, sometimes it doesn't have to be a badge, it could be a thing. So I'll show an example. If I don't knock everything off, I have this little chrysotile, I think it's called chrysotile. It's either chrysotile or chrysolite. I think it's chrysotile. It's very soft and waxy feeling, but I have it for a specific purpose, and it is a moment of remembrance and fertility and breaking through. And that's what things you want to have. If you're going to tie a memory, tie it to a positive thing. If it's not positive, if it's a negative memory, erase it. Do not hold on to things that do not serve you. You don't want to go retelling the story of something that makes you have pain and reactivates it, because every time you tell it, it reactivates it. It's not that it didn't happen. We're not trying to ignore that it happened, but we just don't want to retell it and reactivate it. So we want to be in a place where we have this is for me, these objects help me to come to a place of finding some joy in what happened and let myself move past it. So the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and through this life. So understand that we grow through every experience. It's not the growth we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of telling it in a painful way. If we tell it in a spirit of growth, it changes the whole energy of what we're doing. And it allows you to actually receive the growth that came from it. So let's get into Monday. I know y'all are like, come on with it. Just tell me. Here we go. Ooh. Well, 9 plus 1 is 10. I like that. There's the 9 of Cups, which is a yes from the universe. Your heart's desire is being granted. You feel very beautifully blessed in the energy of feeling very content, very satisfied, very happy. It is a celebratory energy with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the energy of the new cycle beginning. The Akashic Record, all-seeing eye, putting that beautiful energy down into that cup. And the cup itself is the Holy Grail, and it is filled with the elixir of life, which is the DNA of everything that does exist or could possibly ever exist. So it's literally the building blocks of existence, and you're being given it. So use it wisely and be in the energy of allowing yourself to find that this is a holy blessing and a seal of approval for you to have what you want. Because like I said, 9 plus 1 does equal 10 technically. So that's Monday. We like that. We're going to be very happy. Very, very happy. Very solid energy of celebration. Tuesday. Okay. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden energy. This is the self-fulfilling prophecy card. This is the energy of the fruit is ripening on the vine, and it is growing aplenty. And this is when you're in the place of knowing. And the good mantra for this is, I know that I know that I know that the universe is continuously conspiring in my favor, bringing me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. This is that faith they were talking about. Because when you believe it in your heart and soul, that that's your truth, so shall it be. And so it is. That's the way this card works. And this card is really backing this card up, because it's saying, keep your hands to yourself, focus on the goal, and don't be grabby. Because the swords be stabby, okay? we don't want to go grabbing for those swords yet. It's not our move. We've got to stand in the faith that the universe already has it all worked out, and not feel like we need to micromanage the universe. Let go of control of it, give it over to the universe, and do your part, which is look at the end result you want. The universe only needs you to tell it what your destination is. It's just like a GPS. It doesn't care how many McDonald's are on the way. It wants to know what's the address we're going to. And boom, Wednesday. So Tuesday was the 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords, in case I didn't say it. Now we've got the 8 of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is learning something new or mastering a skill that you may already have. It is literally going over this with a fine-tooth comb. He is polishing every crack and crevice. He's going to know it inside and out, forwards, backwards, and upside down. This is using that knowledge to build what you're trying to build. Each piece is valuable, and every single piece has to go exactly where it should. In other words, it has to be done by the book. Do not cut corners, and do not try to skirt the rules. Because when you do that, you can get away with it, but you're going to devalue what's coming back to you. You want to put in your full energy and your full attention, and then you get double in return. That's the expansion energy of the three, moving and growing and expanding. So, mastering and laying the foundation the correct way so that it will hold you the way you need it to as you stand in the energy of abundance. And that's Wednesday, Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Then we have Thursday, King of Rods and the Three of Swords. Oh my, right? So there's the energy of being in power. This is the fire sign king. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius major arcanas. Very strong in their energy and capability. This is boss energy. This is established energy. When you're talking about a queen, that's new fertility. When you're talking about a king, it's something already happened. It's already available. It's already fully formed. That means it's ready for action. You can step in and go. And there's your timing. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm with the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is like a lock. When these three swords are bound in this energy, and then as soon as that timing happens, they let go. And your whole heart is now free to move forward. So whatever this new step is for you here, it's right there. Thursday's energy is saying it's right on the border. It's coming. So you have a timing. Oh, yes. Friday, we get clarity, and whatever it is you're trying to have happen is happening. So, the Ace of Swords, both of these are aces. Absolute fabulous gifts from divine. Yay, team, we'll take it. Clarity is cutting through the veil. It also means victory. It's the sword of knowledge, the sword of truth, the sword of justice, and the ability to see what's in the path ahead, because you're cutting through what's been blocking your vision, and you see that laurel wreath is the symbol of victory. And it is a gift from divine, remember? Aces are gifts. You have the three aces out here, by the way. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Rods. So, big deal. And now we have the energy of the Ace of Wands, which is something that has ignited through the energy of this knowledge and the way you can see now you know what next steps to take. This is rooting itself and now ready to go forward. It's a lot of very excited energy. So Friday's energy is looking sweet for next week. We like that. That's a lot of active creative energy happening there. And the weekend energy comes in with, hey, the Dragon Slayer Queen, and that's the Queen of Swords with the Three of Cups, which are the Seraphim. So the Queen of Swords is in her very capable ability to stand and deliver. She has the skill to speak and negotiate and create and be in a place of showing her capabilities. And if all else fails, she's got a sword. So there won't be anything left undecided by the time she's done. So understand, even though this is an air sign for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, we embody each one of these. Everything in the zodiac, we embody certain percentages of it. So this Queen of Swords is no different, and it's letting you know you're in your full power. You're on fire, and this is acing it if you have a job interview. Now, we have the energy of whatever negotiation or standing in front of people, you're going to be just fine, so don't worry about it. We have the Seraphim. The Seraphim are conspiring to pour a double portion and overflow your cup. Which cup? That cup. So, hello. We'll take that. The Seraphim are ancient angelic energies. They are salt, sulfur, and mercury. They're elemental. And they're also known as mind, body, and spirit in most religions. So, the Trinity, right? Well, I just want to point out, you also have 3 threes as well as 3 aces. I'm just saying. That's a big deal. And several 8s and 9s. So, We'll take it. What a beautiful way to close out this week in the energy of being able to really seize the day and getting more than you even expected. So, what a wonderful, amazing week this is going to be. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Don't forget, we have dailies, the daily affirmations. You can be a member to join, and the mystic affirmations, those are daily uplift and get you going through the day and through the trials and tribulations. And we also have the monthlies that are always out. So all your horoscopes. So I send you lots of love and light. Thank you everyone for all of the blessings you bestow upon me. I'm always grateful. I will see you again next week, and I hope you watch some of my other readings. Namaste, my friends.